Hey guys, it's Amy with Astral Terra, and today I am going to just do a really quick run through of the new building tools which were released in our last patch. That also goes along with the new resource management system where you actually need resources to build certain pieces. So I will go through that really quick and just show you how it works, the quick and dirty. So one of the first things I do with any character or with a new character is I make sure that my toolbar is enabled here with all of my tools. So I go into my inventory by hitting the inventory, why am I not, the I. I wasn't selected on my window here. And then you can actually just drag your tools to your slots. I already have mine here, so I have my hatchet for wood and my pickaxe for stone. So, just to run through that building, we are going to find some stone and some wood. So, we'll go over here and get some wood going here. Come on. As you see, the pieces just kind of fall out to the side. They kind of glow a little bit, so it's easy to pick them out on the terrain. And there goes the tree. Okay, so I'm going to pick up my wood pieces. Too far. And I feel like maybe, I had another one. Okay, and then we'll do the same thing with stone, which there's a stone right here. So I need to equip my pickaxe and go to town on it. Got my stone pieces, and it tells you stone refined to use for crafting items, so that's a good clue right there that you actually need to refine your stone to make a building. So that's the next thing I'll do, and notice the UI changed a little bit in order to add the big anvil, which is the crafting, on 0 now. So you can hit the 0 key or you can hit the anvil. I've got refined stone, and so I'm going to try to refine some of it. So you just hit craft and you'll see the progress bar going. It also tells you it successfully crafted refined stone, so that's awesome. So you got that. Okay, and then you just hit escape to get out of here, and you can then start building. So since I already have this weird little piece of land here, that's perfect. Okay, so just to go over it, you need to make sure that you have your number keypad, your number lock on your keys. So again, you're looking for your number pad for all the building tools, and the number lock is usually on the number pad. So you want to make sure you have your number lock on, and then you can click on build, and you will go into your building tools. Just want to check something else. Okay, so in here, then once you're in the building area, all you have to do is just hit the number, and in this case there's the tips here and the keys. So you've got your pieces based on the keys and then the building tips. So it tells you that building a wall, I'm hungry, hopefully I can build this. Building a wall requires 2 pillars on a foundation. Pillars and walls can only be placed on foundations, and placing pieces requires resources, which we know. The mouse wheel can rotate some pieces, and the numpad keys select the pieces. If you hit the numpad more than one time, if you scroll through, and you just keep hitting 1, for example, it will show you all the different foundations that you have to choose from. So we'll start with that since we need our foundation first. We're going to do a 1. So all we do is hit number 1 after our number lock's on and we hit it on our keypad. And then you can just hit it again to see a different texture. So you just keep hitting 1 and you get all kinds of different stuff here. Now some of them require different things, like the wood floors, I think you need refined wood. This you might need some kind of ore, silver, or something like that. And I am going to hopefully go back to the cheap, yes, the cheap stone, which is the default. So I laid my foundation down, and I can continue on that. The only time I can't build is if it's red, which it's wanting to line up to everything, so I don't see a problem with any of that. Oh, there, so I don't want to go back there. So if it's red, you can't do it like that, but if it's not red, you can do it. And so then we're going to need pillars, so that's number 2. So same thing, you could scroll through your pillars if you wanted to, or you can just stick with the first one that comes up. I'm putting 2 pillars down because I want to put a wall in between them. And then we have the choice of walls, walls with windows, walls with doorways, ceilings, doors, stairs, building toppers, and deleting. So I want to do a wall with a window, and that's number 4. So number 4, it's going to snap onto the 2 pillars, and I'm going to put that down. Okay, and then it tells me it also removed the stone and the wood from my inventory. I cannot build anymore until I put more pillars down because I can't put more walls up until I have pillars. So we're going to do a number 2 again. And do a pillar. And on this wall, I'll do a doorway. So let's do a number 5. And there we go. So it kind of works the same way with all of it. You guys can get creative and build a castle or a house or a town, whatever. And the pieces work the same way. You need foundation and pillars, and then you can have walls. So again, all the pieces are just accessed by the number pad, and if you decide, hey, you know, I don't like what I just did, that's easy too. So we have the 0 key for that. 0. So once you hit the 0 key for deleting, if you hover over something, it actually tells you right click your mouse and you can remove the piece. So I'm going to just right click the pillar, remove it, and it tells me that that stone and the wood was added back to my inventory. So you can just go crazy with deleting stuff. You can delete everything, or you can just delete parts of it. So that is that. We went over the building tools, the harvesting, and deleting. So I think that covers it. If you guys have any questions or comments about this, feel free to leave it in the discussion area. And we always try to be pretty active in there, so you can either email support or you can leave a comment in the discussion area on Steam. Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoy.